Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, today Lego finally started a campaign for one of my builds, and I'm going to be posting a link so you guys can like the build. And I need to collect 10,000 likes in order for Lego to then consider putting it into a set. But something happened while I was working on my Lego project that really goes to show that not every mind works the same way, and there's nothing wrong with your mind working differently. You see, when I was a kid, I people complain that I start a lot of things and don't finish them, and I got into a lot of difficulty every time we had some kind of a group project at school. I had a difficult time getting people to work with me because I work so differently. I actually got a bad grade when I was working on my PhD. I got a B in a class. What had happened? By the way, B stands for bad in the context of graduate work usually. What had happened was we had a class on software design, and we had to do group projects. And there would be three, four, five people in a group, if I remember correctly. Now, oftentimes I'd be talking to my teammates, and I would be light years ahead of them, and they couldn't follow, and I lost my temper with them. And I would often just check out of the project altogether because I couldn't speak over them. And that's a big problem I have as well. I go to a group meeting of some sort, and it's like people talk over me. It's like I can't get two words out. I just had a difficulty with my roommate. I moved out of the place in large part because every time he was upset about something, his mind shut down to any rationale. Like he thought I had done something, and in his mind he already marked it down. It was impossible for me to put any explanation to it, and so that's a big problem. I ended up quote unquote not doing anything in the class because I couldn't get anybody to listen to me. Obviously, I've come a long way from that. If that had happened today, first of all, I'm a lot better at educating people, and second, I'd probably do a little bit more documenting, right to the professor. Hey, this is what I did. I'm going to submit something separate from them because I had difficulty. Although good communication is probably part of that class too, so I don't know if that would go too well. But other situations, I'd probably document more, right? If one of my colleagues complains about me and then refuses to listen to my side of the story, I definitely document that. That has happened, right? But anyways, back to the Legos. Do I still have the habit of starting a million small things and never finishing? Starting a million things, yeah. Never finishing, not quite. Given the opportunity, I actually do close off a lot of things. I competed in the Computer Olympiad, and that's how I compete. That's how I entered a lot of the contests. I would say I finish at least half the things that I start. Some of them take time, right? I just finished a game that I started almost a decade ago, right? I think the Legos are going to behave like that too. And unfortunately, here in the United States, we have a habit of calling every little difference in life some sort of disease or disability. No, it's a difference in way of life, right? And that's part of the reason why I want to leave the United States. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.